Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of Atomcraft. And in the last episode, we made a few more upgrades, did a couple more things. I guess we didn't really do a whole lot, did we? Upgraded a bunch of stuff. Not even a bunch of stuff, but anyway. That being said, I have been a little bit busy. We've got beryllium and this pseudo blah blah blah. I made some of this stuff so that we can upgrade our drill one more time. Beryllium, and then I'll show you guys. Was it 100? What was that other stuff called? I forget. Prasiode. Prasiodium. Hopefully 100 is good. I should have looked at the number. Okay, bingo. We've upgraded our faster drill. Full drill all the time. What else do we have? I think we have enough for the Geiger counter. Now, hear me out, guys. I've gone and uncovered every portion of the map that I can go to. We can go down here, but I take damage. I think it's radioactive. So I'm wanting to make a Geiger counter. And then I'm hoping this is like a shield, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. Argon, aluminum, tungsten. Is it 10 of each? 16 of each. Okay, let's see here. What do we have? Argon. Oh man, look at that. Perfect. Argon. Aluminum. Oh my gosh, we have so much aluminum. And tungsten. Tungsten. We don't have enough? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Not good. Tungsten. Tungsten needs tungsten trioxide. Hydrogen gas, easy. Tungsten disulfide. Let's try that. And that is tungsten trioxide. Wait, what? Okay, here. Tungsten trioxide. We can make ammonium paratungstate. And all of this stuff we have? Not actually. Oh, man. We don't need a lot of tungsten. But I don't think this is enough. So we might need to make a little bit more here. Okay, we're getting pretty close here. I got the tungsten trioxide. Once we have that, we have to mix it with hydrogen gas, heat it up a little bit, and we get some of that. So I'm gonna need to electrolyze some water. Whoop, it's too hot in here. Hold on, hold. I wish you could, like, click this and drag it while holding shift to have it just, like, break things in a line, like, but whatever, this will work fine. We'll just deal with it. So I'm just gonna do this so we can make a little bit of hydrogen. I know we could go and do it on the other machine, but I don't really want to, because then I have to put the water back. So okay, let's get some hydrogen gas, oxygen, steam, sure, whatever. Okay, we got some hydrogen, and I gotta mix that with the tungsten trioxide somehow. This is probably no bueno up here. It's too big. So we put that down. Where's my hydrogen at? Hydrogen. Put that down. And then maybe we can just blend it all up here. Still too big of a chamber, I think. Can't quite reach. But I don't have a better option right now, so we'll just have to live with it. Do I have more water? Let's make some more hydrogen gas really quick. That's the easy one to do. Water. Water. How much do I want? Like 3,000. Whoa, like 3,000. All right, water. Put that in here. Oh, and of course we run out of power at the most inopportune moment. We might be able to take this hydrogen. I know I said I wasn't going to, but we'll just do it. And then I'll just add water to replace. Hopefully that's fine. Okay, so let's see here. Hydrogen. Put that in there. Okay. And just mixerino. Okay, there we go. We got a whole bunch of tungsten now. Let's see, how does this work? Bingo. Make that. Good. Lead and liquid iodine. Liquid iodine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Iodine gas. Solid iodine. Chlorine gas, aqueous potassium iodide. I don't know where we get this stuff from. Potassium iodide. Aqueous potassium iodide. We have to go in a loop. Iodide. Okay, is this one of the things that you guys said I need the kelp for? Kelp. Kelp burning? What happens if I burn kelp? Here we go. Let's see. Kelp burning. Oh, maybe this is what we need. Hang on, hang on. Where's my kelp? Where's my kelp? Where's my kelp? I don't want to burn it all. Kelp. Let's see. Let's burn like 100. And see if that gets us what we're looking for. Kelp. Okay, let's throw this in here. Give it the old Bernie burn. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. You know what? We could probably just laser this stuff. Potash. We're getting potassium iodide. Perfect. Okay, I love that for us. So then what we need to do is make ourselves... Ooh, that's going to be tricky. We need to make ourselves a kelp farm. And I'm not exactly sure how to do that. But it's going to start much like this, I think. We can make a little... We can make a little room. We'll have to put seawater in, probably. And then also... Man, I don't know. What does it grow on? Sand? Well, let's just see what we can come up with here. How about that? So let's make a box. Sure. I don't know how or what we're actually doing. Do I have seawater right now? We have some. Okay, I'm probably... you know what? I'm gonna need to put like a filter system down here. So let's do that. Okay, I moved it over a little bit. We got this going. This is gonna be kelp stock. Uh-oh. There's gonna be too many things. There's gonna be too many things, actually. Okay, so we're gonna try something like this right now. I'm going to allow solids. Right here. That's where my bullet is gonna come from. Alright. We need some... Okay, what I've done, just backing up a little bit, I've made a non-match filter here for sand. I don't know if sand is the right material. I actually don't know. I should probably get some so that we can try it. Sand. Sure. Let's just take it all for now. And I want to put sand. Where do I want to put sand? We'll put it in here. And then if I just go like this. Okay, we've got sand. Now I need seawater. We'll put some of that in there. Perfect. That's doing what we want. Now if I get kelp. Do I need kelp seeds? Or is it just kelp? Kelp seed. All right. How does this work? We just build it like that. Okay. Well, it's working. Let me plant all these at once. There we go. Okay, I need a little bit more seawater. What do we have here for seawater? Seawater. Whoa, that's too much. Okay. Seawater. Let's fill this thing in. We got our nice little kelp factory. Now we need pumps. I don't know if this stuff is gonna break the way I want it to, or if it's gonna actually do what I want it to. We got pumps. Pump. Right. Okay. Now, if I just break one of these, will stuff fall and do what I want it to? Oh no, it floats. And it's blocked because of this water down here too. Okay, so we're getting closer to something. We're getting closer to something, but not exactly what we're looking for. Okay. All right, well, let me clean this up. Now that we know, seeds got to go down, kelp's got to go up. Okay, and I think I want this to go left, actually. Do I want this to go left? I think so. So we'll go left. And then we'll go up. And that will connect in to the other stuff that I'm doing at the top here, which is going to be okay. Let's build a enclosure. Oops. Okay, we'll lock it all in there. Now the problem is, I kind of need the bullet to come out too. Maybe what I can do... Okay, this might sound crazy. But what if... What is this? 2 right there. What if I allow solids right there? Hang on. I think we have that somewhere already. Allow solids right there. And then what if I bust this down? And then the bullets should end up going right in here. And then they can get pumped out with the rest of the stuff. So we want left and then up. Okay, so something like this. I need a free spot for the pumps. Okay, that's not bad. Then over here we can do the little burning system. This probably just end up turning into part of my tank. And stuff will fall down. Okay, bullets will go there. I guess I need a filter right here. Steel. So that it doesn't go backwards ever. Okay, hopefully that's fine. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. But that should be okay. We're gonna close this off. I'm gonna break all of this. Alright. Now we can put the kelp in there. This will be our gun. I need pumps, I think. I think I need pumps up here to pump the kelp. How am I gonna do this though? You know what? We can set this to up. Up. Oh, it's so peaceful when that stuff stops. Pump right. We want up. Okay, and then we want match filters. Oh, almost there. Match filters. And we will set these to kelp. Okay, then we need pump rights. Rights. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Then we need one more. One more. Pump. This is a match filter, not a pump. Dang it. I forgot about the chisel. Okay. We need one more pump right. Alright, then we're gonna put a match filter here for steel. So the bullets will fall back down into the gun. And then we can put one more pump right with a match filter for kelp. No, not kelp. It needs to be everything except for steel. So, non-match filter. Oops. Steel. Because there's also going to be seeds. I'm hoping we can burn those too. Okay, so that looks good. If I just close this off. And we close that off. Alright, something like this. The steel is going to drop into here. I'm gonna put the gun right here. Okay, that should work. Do I have another gun? Gun. We do. We put that in there. I'm gonna need another one of those oscillators. We don't have one. Two-step oscillator. Silver. Do I have silver? Silver. Okay, good. Let's grab 100. Okay. And then we need to make a two-step oscillator. Craft. We'll put... Uh-oh. This was supposed to be ceramic. I messed it up. Where am I going to put this oscillator? Just stick it in here. oscillator. Okay, we'll put this guy down right there. Good. Do we have a steel on our person? Nope. One moment. I don't know if this is actually gonna work. Steel. 1. I don't know what's gonna happen with the water, and I don't know what's gonna happen with these little spots in here. I don't think it fires through those. Or maybe I need a space. Okay, hang on. Do I need a space? Gun loaded. We'll put a space here. And then we'll just block this off. Oh, I still need the oscillator though. Uh-oh. It breaks stuff. I mean, you know what? Maybe it doesn't matter if there's water in there. Maybe it's fine. It very well might be fine. I just gotta make sure that seeds don't get in there. Okay, well, let's just put some water in and see if it breaks anything now. Seawater. Uh-oh. Not what we wanted. That's not at all what we wanted. I had a bad feeling about that, but we had to try it. So how about lasers? Do lasers shoot through water? Or what? How does this work? I have a laser, don't I? Where's my laser? Right here? Does this shoot through water? Ooh, it does. But that's also not really good, is it? Uh-oh. Okay, I need to just see. Will these pumps, they probably won't, but will they just break the kelp if it touches them? And just suck it up? I highly doubt it. But we gotta try. So there we go. We got sand, kelp, seeds. I'm gonna shove that in here. Let that grow. Maybe once it gets to the top, it'll just grab it. I'm not sure. Okay, that's definitely not going to work. Will it grow out of the water? Hang on. Now I have to try that. Will it actually grow out of the water? Because then we could just gun above the water. Wait, hold up. What if I just suck some of this water out of here? Is that okay? I don't know if that's okay or not. I guess what we could do is pump water in and out of this thing. Oh man, now we're talking. That could get a little bit ridiculous, but whoops, I didn't mean to do that. What I wanted to do is see if this will grow when it's not in water. Okay, it will not. It will not. Okay, guys, so I've got this concept here. I was trying to use, like, AND gates and stuff, but it doesn't seem like they work very well. I could show you, maybe. So, if I just take an AND gate, and I put power, copper wire, and then let's go with a silver wire. If I put power in both of these, is this up? No, it's left. Up. Okay. So then, if I turn these on, you would think there's power going up there, but there's not. So then I was like, well, maybe I have to have power going into all three sides, you know, like this. And I gave that a try, and it still doesn't work. So I don't understand what is happening with this thing, but it's not doing what I would want it to. So anyway, we're gonna have to do this manually every once in a while, but like the system will be automatic. I just have to hit a button. So this is gonna let the water out. The water is gonna go around, and then we're gonna want it to get stored up at the top somewhere. I'm not sure exactly how I want this to work. We'll take the water all the way up, and then we'll have a nice storage opportunity. Let's get some pumps. Take this all the way to the top. Like that. And then what do we want to do? We want to make sure that this is sealed. We'll take everything all the way to the top, and then once we get there, we can put a pump filter left and a pump filter right, like that. And then we can put some match filters, or match filter? Yeah, we'll put a match filter. And this side actually needs to be a non-match filter, because I want the bullet to go this way too. Ooh, do I? Maybe I don't. We can just make another spot. Okay, hang on. Let's make this a match filter, and then I'll go up one more if it's the bullet. Up. Okay, so this will be steel. This will be, whoops, seawater. Seawater. And this will be, oh, kelp and kelp seed. Kelp seed. I guess we could make one more spot here. Uh-oh. How are we gonna do this? We can put... Oh... This is just the worst. Okay, so we can put a non-match filter here. And this will be seeds. Everything that's not seeds. And then we'll put a gate over here, which will be for seeds. And then we'll do another one for kelp stock, or just kelp in general. Kelp. I don't know if there's 3 things or only 2 things that we need. Whoops, that was not the right one. I guess we could do all 3 just to make really sure. So this one will be kelp regular. And then if we go up one more with a non-match filter and set this to kelp stock because I don't know, then we can go match filter over here for kelp stock. And I put this one in the wrong spot. Okay, I think we've got something that's gonna work for us. How I just have to try it now and see if it's gonna actually do what we want it to. So we're gonna put the sand in here. I don't have... Oh yeah, I have a button to shoot the gun. So let's start by planting some kelp. Oh, I need a door in here for water too, which I haven't done. What am I gonna do? I guess I could put it here. I need a switch. And then I need a door. And... oh, I didn't mean to pick up that sand. Where are my other doors? I know I had more doors. Oh, this might be them right here. Door. Okay. So we'll put that there. Okay. I don't know where I put the sand now. Sand. Let's do that. Let's get some seawater in here. And I think we'll just fill this area up. Oh, I gotta close the door. Okay, we'll close that. Alright, let's get some kelp seed. Hopefully this works. Kelp seed. That is kelp, not kelp seed. Okay, kelp seed. Plunk those in there. So this should start to work. I don't think I have a bullet in that gun just yet, so let's see. Should be able to get one. Loaded. Okay. So we'll let that fill up. All right. Now if I let the water out... uh-oh. Oh, if I let the water out, nothing good happens. If I shoot this, also nothing good happens. Very interesting. I think I need less kelp seeds and maybe more bullets. Like, hear me out. If I just had a whole bunch of bullets in there and it just kept firing and draining water at the same time, it might work. Let's see here. Let's grab 100 of these. That's probably way more than we're gonna need. And then if I just riddle them in here, I'm gonna need that oscillator back because I am not about to do this with this button. Oscillator. I don't think this is actually gonna work because I don't have a way to turn this oscillator on and off. What the? Okay. So, conceivably, if I can find a way to stop these seeds from plugging this thing up, amongst the other stuff, you know what? Why don't I just get this out of here? Why is... oh... why can't I pick that up now? I think it's too close to the button. I gotta deal with all these solids in here. What if I get rid of this stuff? And also that is not supposed to be happening. Okay, so this is just not going to work. I think we have to start over with something else. I don't know the best way to do this. Maybe what we could do is get a system that heats itself up and cools itself down. And like, oh, but then I'd have to replant every time because the seeds would die. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I'll have to give it some more thought. Like, what if this thing was just really tall? Right? Really tall. And then... Okay, we are getting seeds, which I guess don't burn, which is not the best. How do I stop these seeds from coming in? I don't want seeds all the time. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I'm gonna have to figure out a way. Maybe it is something where I just have to farm it by hand, which is very unfortunate. But at least it'll get us going for now. It's better than nothing. Let me get some more seawater. We're gonna fill this thing right up. And at least then... I'm just gonna take it all for now. At least then... we'll be able to get some stuff going. I'm gonna have to play around with this and see if I can actually figure out how to use these and gates and stuff eventually. But for now, let's just get some kelp growing. I think that's the most important part. Okay, and then we need kelp seeds. Bingo. And we'll just have to farm it by hand. I don't know. I don't have a better way right now. Maybe there's a way we can put like a allow solids wall. Wait, I have some. Allow gases solids. So if we did something like this. And when I break these things... Oh, they actually don't go through. Okay, what if... There. They will go through like this. Sorta, kinda. Which is good. So then we could just break stuff. I still have these seeds that are being a problem. And it looks like it's using up some of the water. Does kelp use up the seawater? Or what's going on with that? I think maybe it does. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Okay. We are collecting seeds now. I didn't know I was going to be getting this pneumocyst stuff either. I forgot about that. Like, ideally, this gets super full, and then these guys just end up on top. But it doesn't quite seem like it's gonna work like that. But at least we've got the seeds kind of getting dealt with a little bit here. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's just a little bit unfortunate that I still have all this other junk that I have to deal with. Anyway, whatever. At least we're getting kelp. It's better than nothing. And we can just occasionally, every once in a while, come over here and chop these guys down. And then we have all these seeds. I don't know what we do with them. Is there a recipe for these? Input? Can I, like, burn them? I don't know if we can burn them. What if I laser them? And we, like, melt them this way? They just turn to carbon. So, Not the most useful thing, but it is what it is. Okay, anyway, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up right there for today. We've got some iodine now, which I don't remember what we were actually using this for now. It's been so long. We were trying to make the rad suit. And I think there was something else that needed iodine as well. Yeah, solid iodine for the health regen. So maybe we can get both of these things done in the next episode and then head down into the radiation zone. How awesome would that be? I think that's the plan. Anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap it up right there for today. I hope you're loving it. If you are, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And I will see you next time.